So I sat here and debated about what I should do my story time about. Okay, so this story time is going to be about the year 2013, the year of coming of age for me. So no, the the story time is going to be about how I started shaking ass. Now I don't shake ass no more, but this story is thoroughly entertaining, so I like to tell it. All right, bitches, sit back, relax, get some popcorn, and tune the fuck in. Alrighty, the year is 2013, and I am 19 years old. So, at the time, I was working at Coney Island. For those of you that are not from Detroit, Coney Island is the best motherfucking thing that ever came out of Detroit. Coney Island is like the Waffle House of Detroit, so to say. So I was working at Coney Island. I was working midnights. I had a baby. So, I was working really hard to take care of my baby and take care of myself. And, I was really, becoming a woman or what have you. So one day I get my paycheck and my paycheck's like $100 short. So I'm telling the owner of the restaurant, I said, my check is short. He looks at me with his short little brittle ass. He looks at me and says, well, if you don't like your check, you go strip or something. I'm like, first of all, sir, who the fuck you talking to? Second of all, my check is short. Give me my fucking money, or I'm gonna have somebody come up here and burn this bitch to the ground. Now, mind you not, I don't know what's wrong with my slow ass, but when I get mad, I shoot out like the most reckless threats. Like, literally, when I'm mad, I will threaten to like go find your grandma and bust that bitch. Like, I really don't think about the shit that comes out of my mouth when I'm mad. I just shoot shit out. So I tell him, like, I'm gonna have some niggas come up here and burn this bitch down. Whoop, whoop. He tells me I'm fired. And he calls me a couple hours later, says, come get your money. Come get your money. I'm thinking in my head, like, yeah, nigga, you better have motherfucking gave me my money, bitch. So he tells me to come get my money. I go to pick my money up. And when I go to pick my money up or whatever, I have $250. I think that's what I had. I think my check was $300. I had $300. Now, I had to, at that time, give my mama $150 every month. That was like my rent for staying with my mom. That was my rent. And at the time, this was like a couple months before I ended up moving out. So, like, moving out for good. Because I had moved out once before, but I ended up coming back home. And this was like a few months before I ended up leaving for good. So, anywho. So, I had to give my mom $150. So, I had $150 left. So, me and my homegirl, I'm going to call her Million. So, me and my homegirl Million, we chilling. And we, I didn't smoke weed at the time. So I'm chilling with her. She's smoking. We chilling. I'm like, damn, bitch, I got to come up on some money. Like, I just lost my job. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. So my homegirl, she like, shit, bitch, me either. Like, I need some money too. Like, I'm broke as fuck too. I'm like, man, this shit crazy as fuck. So we both are pretty girls. Like, we both attractive girls. And at the time, like, my sister was a dancer. And my sister was like one of the most, top dancers in the city. So my sister was like getting money. So I used to go and waitress at the bar that she danced at. So I used to go and waitress up there sometimes, like, you know, make a couple extra bucks or whatever. And I used to look at the dancers, and I used to be like, damn, them bitches is getting paid. Like, you know, that, like, they was making real fucking money. And I'm like, damn, I could do that shit. But I'm thinking in my head, like, bro, if my sister catch me in a bar dancing, she gonna beat the fuck out of me. She gonna beat the brakes off my dumb ass. So I tell my homegirl, I'm like, look, bitch, I got a plan. We about to get some money. Because, you know, it's a lot of strip clubs everywhere. It's strip clubs everywhere. Bitch, we about to get paid. And we about to motherfucking make money. And we gonna be some rich, fly-ass bitches. You know, this is what I'm thinking in my head. Because my stupid ass is so young and so dumb and so wrapped up into the internet and shit. But I knew I liked the motherfucking money. I knew that much. So I tell my homegirl, listen, this what you do, bitch. Call your nigga and tell your nigga you need $100 for your school books for this semester. So, because we both was in community college. So I'm like, call your nigga and tell him that you need this money for these books. So I'm like, and I'm gonna take $100 off the $150 I got and buy my dance shoes, and that's gonna be the money for your dance shoes. So we was gonna get the little $100 starter kit ass dance shoes. So she called her dude and get the money. She said, bitch, but what about outfits? What are we gonna do? Like, we don't have no costumes. We don't have nothing to dance in. I said, don't worry about the outfits. I got us. I'm gonna go to my sister's house and steal some. Now, that was some trifling ass shit. But that's what I did. I went to my sister's house, acted like I was just coming over to chill, and I stole some dance clothes. So then they used to have this amateur night at this club called Jaguar. They used to have amateur night. So I said, you know what? The next motherfucking amateur night, I'm in that bitch, me and her, and we about to go in there and we about to show these hoes what's up. So I go to the beauty supply. Mind you not, you know, I'm broke as fuck. I'm a teenager. I'm broke as fuck. I don't got no money to go get no Remy. Cause you know, Remy was the thing. You know, it wasn't bundles. It was, you know, it was Remy Velvet. I didn't have money for that. So, bitch, I bought me two $10 packs of hair and did me a cute little quick weave. And we went to this club. So, we go to this club called Jaguar. I walk in. They say, hi, you know, how can I help you? I said, I'm here for the amateur night. They looking at us like, bitch, yeah, y'all some amateurs, all right. So I walk in because I tell my friend, like, in a car before we go in a club, I'm like, okay, bitch, look, when we walk in here, we got to act like some grown-ass women. If these hoes try us, we beating their ass. Because, like, I had been in the strip club, so I knew, like, if you were not aggressive, you were going to get bullied in that bitch. So, bitch, I go in the club, and I get on stage or whatever, and I'm dancing. First, I go up there and I dance first. So when I get up on the stage, I'm scared, but then I just start dancing. And, you know, we do our little sets, and the manager like, I want to hire you. So my homegirl, she was kind of reluctant because she had a dude, but I was single, okay? And that night I had made like $350, which was my whole fucking check that I was working at Coney slaving for. So I was like, oh, hell yeah, bitch. We motherfucking strippers now. You gonna have to tell your boyfriend to lag the fuck out. Bitch, we're strippers now. And so funny. I was so scared of my sister finding out. But the bitch ended up finding out any motherfucking way. Cussed me out. But she wasn't too mad. I lied to my mom. Told my mom I was waitressing at the bar. And my dumb ass stripped for 4 years until I quit.
Hello? Hello?
I thought that was your phone ringing.
Yes, this is she. Who is this?
Mrs. Brewer, would you like to comment on the viral video of your husband?
No.
No,
I'm not interested.
Arranged.
Who was it?